It seems like Apple just killed the 15-inch M2 MacBook Air with its new 14-inch MacBook Pro with M3 chip. Not M3 Pro, not M3 Max, there is a new model for $1,600. So what do you get for only $100 more if you spec those two machines in a similar way? Let's find out. So guys, here it is, the new 14-inch MacBook Pro in space gray color, 8 gigs of RAM, 512 gigs of storage, M3 chip, 8-core CPU, 10-core GPU, 16-core neural engine for $1,600. And here is the 15-inch MacBook Air in midnight color, Apple M2 chip, 8-core CPU, 10-core GPU, 16-core neural engine, 8 gigs of unified memory and 512 gigs of storage for $1,500. So there is only $100 difference, same core count in terms of CPU and the GPU. So what do you get for an extra $100? And by the way, guys, I'm not even considering the base model of the MacBook Air because 256 gigs is not really usable in 2023, and also I would say it's much less fast because it has like single NAND chip compared to two NAND chips in those two models. So let's start off with comparing M2 and M3 chips. So the M3 is 15% faster in terms of performance cores and also 30% faster in terms of efficiency cores. We have the same core counts and also the same type of cores are split for efficiency cores and for performance cores. Also, the neural engine became 15% faster and the graphics are 20% faster. We also now have hardware accelerated ray tracing and mesh shading in the M3 chip. So let me say it's around 20 to 25% overall gain in terms of chip performance. And guys, the MacBook Pro comes with a cooling system, so there will be zero thermal throttling of the M3 chip inside of this machine, compared to no cooler whatsoever in the MacBook Air. As you know, guys, the speakers on the 15-inch MacBook Air, they fire up towards the display, and then the sound simply reflects to you, whereas on the 14 MacBook Pro, there is one of the best speakers on the market right now. That is why in terms of audio quality, you'll have also better results with the MacBook Pro 14. But you would say that the 15-inch MacBook Air is a king of battery life. And I would say yes, but look at those specs. It has up to 18 hours of Apple TV movie playback and up to 15 hours of wireless web. Whereas the new 14-inch has 22 hours of Apple TV video playback thanks to the new encoders and decoders of AV1 codec, which helps to stream basically from Netflix or YouTube or Apple TV. And also 15 hours of wireless web, the same as in the MacBook Air. Also guys, if you pick the MacBook Pro, you'll also get additional ports. But in this case, there is a small caveat. You get only two Thunderbolt 3 ports up to 40 gigabits per second, whereas on the previous models and on better top-end models, you'll get 3 of those and they're Thunderbolt 4. But nevertheless, you get the SDXC card reader. It's great, I use it all the time. Then you'll get the HDMI with the support of 6K display at up to 60p, and also you get everything else. So basically you get headphone jack, MagSafe, 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports, SD card reader, and an HDMI. It's a great array of ports. Now let's talk displays. Of course, you get a little wider, bigger display on the 15-inch MacBook Air compared to the 14-inch on the MacBook Pro, but it's not a dramatic difference. But what it is a dramatic difference is the quality of those two displays. The display on the MacBook Pro is leagues ahead of the M2 MacBook Air. It has 600 nits of brightness right now, so it's 100 nits more than the previous models and generations. It also has 1600 peak brightness in HDR content. It has mini LED technology, really high contrast ratio, much deeper blacks, and all in all, it's just a super great display, which I enjoy using for many years, and it's not even comparable to the regular display on the MacBook Air. Oh yeah, guys, and of course the 60Hz on the Air versus ProMotion up to 120Hz on the MacBook Pro, and it's a huge difference once again. But you would say the MacBook Air is so much lighter and thinner. Yes, it is thinner, but what in terms of the weight? So here it is, 3.3 pounds or 1.5 kilos. And what about the MacBook Pro? With M3 chip, it's only 3.4 pounds or 1.55 kilos. You will never notice this difference. even like handling them side by side in your hands. It's negligible, so don't pick an Air just for the size and weight difference. And as a bonus, the new MacBook Pro has Wi-Fi 6E support, whereas the M2 MacBook Air has only Wi-Fi 6. Nice addition to the Pro model. So if you were thinking about buying the 15-inch MacBook Air, stop, wait, especially if you wanted to upgrade the memory, for instance, and just buy the M3 MacBook Pro. You'll get tremendously better machine. So what do you think about it? Please let me know down in the comment section below which one would you pick. If you did enjoy this video, guys, please smash the like and subscribe buttons, and I'ma see you really soon on this channel. Take care, bye.